There.
Yep, I'm here. Hey, guys.
Hey, there he is.
Darrell.
How you doing?
Good. Good to see you, sir.
Darrell, thanks for joining Gear Talk.
Hey, well, thanks for having me. I'm live in the Las Vegas Strip, right in front of beautiful Bellagio.
Awesome.
And nice sunny day. Yay.
Yeah, we hear birds chirping. The sun is out. This is about as scenic as it gets for Vegas.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it's nice. It's a little chilly today, but it's an awesome place. And of course, the Strip's always crazy. There's lots going on and music and all sorts of things. So actually, this is a great place to test out this microphone.
Yeah, that sound isolation is working pretty well.
It's pretty amazing, yeah.
Yeah, we just hear, I mean, really the faintest of background noise. We hear you great.
Oh, cool. So how you guys doing today?
Can't complain. You know, we're
awesome.
on Gear
You
Talk.
have exactly. You have all the Shure mic candy in front of you. I'm like, okay, I want the red one. I want the blue one.
Definitely.
We're not quite set up yet on Gear Talk to take orders. But we can certainly help you out. Besides the vintage ones, which are absolutely not ours to give away.
I know those are so gorgeous. Yeah, the iconic Shure mics.
Darrell, you're sort of a man with many expertise. You start. Can you just run us? You know, it's probably hard for you to start at the very beginning, but where did you get your start in live sound production? You're a performer. You're a back of house kind of guy. Where do you want to start with your history?
Yeah, I've kind of worn many hats like many musicians and creatives. So way back when I started playing guitar and singing, probably in junior high school. So and then when I got into high school, we talked a little bit about the other day. I was actually a sound guy for our high school in Huntington Beach. I was a sound guy for the theater. And, started using of course, the 58s, the 57s, Unisphere B going even way back to the 70s. And that, and I'm a stagehand, an A2 assistant audio guy at the MGM for many years. I'm a bass player, was with Cirque du Soleil for 10 years. It's kind of a long mishmash of multiple jobs. I guess I get bored or I have ADD. I'm not sure.
Sounds like you're busy though.
Yeah. It's, that's the thing. And I think part of being creative, being a creative guy or in that world is reinvention. And that's actually how I got into podcasting, which has been my most recent adventure. And that's part of how we met. Because the Motive series for podcasting works awesome. The USB component, these MV7s are awesome because you have the XLR and the USB components. So that really has helped me expand on what I'm doing. And and I'm excited to see what new products Shure comes out with also for Motive, for podcasting and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, you actually got started with one of the first Motive microphones, the MV88. For such a long history in kind of the analog world, what was it like to kind of embrace life with an MV88 plugged into a smartphone as a production tool?
Well, I'll tell you what's amazing. So I do, we're on live on one of our music pages right now based in Guitar Love. But we do a lot of live streaming on those pages, and having a mobile, high quality stereo microphone that you can plug into your phone and you don't have to think about it. It's just, with the technology as far as the app that's related, you can set, limiter, compression. So when you go live, you're not having to worry about distortion or anything like that. The quality is so high. I also have the MV88 Plus kit for phones. And yeah, for live streaming, I mean, it's amazing. And the sound quality it's literally like, we did some tests and it almost sounds like you're in the studio. It's actually pretty amazing.
And that's kind of awesome. What we were trying to capture with this Motive line, was giving you that studio quality sound kind of anywhere that you're going to be able to go.
Yeah, and for creators, that's the thing. Last thing you want to worry about is the gear. You want to have the gear working, having it sound awesome, and then you can focus on what you're trying to capture. And that's the great thing about the Motive line, because everything is just plug and play. It's easy. You have the app. You can fine-tune audio, fine-tune compression, limiting, that kind of thing. But having the ease of use is super important, and I think that's what they've achieved with this product line.
Yeah, and is that, I imagine, the Music Matters podcast, there's probably not a team of 8 or 10 people around you, right? Is it pretty much the less you have to focus on gear, the more you can focus on being the host?
Right, exactly. Yeah, I think, again, it's like the plug and play aspect. And also, what's awesome about this MV7 and the USB being able to just plug directly into your laptop or your desktop is you don't have to have an interface. You don't have to go out and buy other gear. And it's simple. Like you said, I'm basically like a one-man show for the most part. I have my producer, Nigel, in France, that he helps me with my production. And it's just nice to be able to know that you're going to get good quality sound, that you can focus on the guest, which is the most important part. So.
Yeah, we want you focusing on creating the content, not worrying about
Exactly.
the
Yeah, and that's what we're, as creators and content creators, that's exactly what we're focused on. So,
Justin,
Exactly.
give Darrell an exactly. Can we do? All right.
okay.
That was a natural Gear Talk guest using exactly in context.
I like it.
Darrell,
Awesome.
not to drill you about the MV7, but are you kind of an auto mode guy or a manual mode? Do you like to get in there and tweak some settings, or is it pretty much auto mode helps me, even though you know what a compressor is and how to EQ a mic? But if auto mode can help
I'll tell you, the auto mode actually works amazing. And then there's different components you can tweak. For me, I'm in a studio environment generally. Obviously today I'm outside, but auto mode's great because you don't have to worry again about compression, limiting. You get a nice fat sound, as everybody can even hear now what I'm doing. This mic sounds awesome.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I gotta hit on it one more time. You're on the Las Vegas Strip. There's so much stuff going around.
There's tons of cars going by.
Any of that background noise. So it's really honing in on that voice isolation technology that's built right into that MV7.
Yeah, and it's amazing. Like, I'm not just saying that. Like, I love the products. I'm a big fan of Shure and have been for many years, but it's such a great tool for creators. All of this whole motive line is smartly designed. It's made for ease of use, which is super, it's super important, and they're affordable, which is the other part of it. The MV88, the MV88 Plus, all that stuff is within most people's price range. With the MV7, which awesome, like, again, you don't have to have an interface, so you don't need, you can use the XLR, you can do that too as an option, but you don't have to. And that's great for creators who are on a budget, people that want to create high quality content. That's super important. So
yeah,
absolutely. And Darrell, you were kind enough to record a short clip of you playing bass using the MV88 Plus. Let's check that out real quick.
Okay. It's with my green strings.
I like them.
Had you done a recording with the MV88 Plus right on your bass cab like that before?
I've been recording some local singer-songwriters in Vegas using that microphone, and that's the first time I've used it for bass. And actually, as you can hear on the demo, like, it sounds huge, and that's just plug and play, like, put it in front of the cab and go. No EQ needed, nothing, it's in auto mode, so it sounds great. When I listened back, I was like, wow, that's awesome.
We should say that was about 0.01% of Darrell's bass playing capabilities.
Well, I've been known to overplay with the best of them.
Well, we were happy to hear you were gigging this weekend. So you broke your streak of no gigs for a series of months. So hopefully that is signs of optimism.
I used my MV88 Plus to film some of that. We were down in San Diego at a casino. My first gig since last March. So I'm hoping that, all of us, obviously, we want to get going and get in a post-COVID world, I guess. And so I think now is a great time to look at products and look at stuff that for creating content. And it's good to do research and learn about the products. What you guys are doing here today is awesome when you're explaining things in depth, because a lot of people see these products on different, retail sites, and they're not exactly sure what they do or how they function. So it's an important component to say, hey, this is what it does. This is for this for this use. This is for that use. And it's super important. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Darrell. We really appreciate it. We're going to see a little bit more from you later in the episode, but we'll let you go from here before none of the Las Vegas authorities find you in your pirate radio broadcast here.
Yes, I got to go do my gambling. So
there you go. Really appreciate coming down, man.
Awesome, guys.
Thanks, Darrell.
Nice
Take
to
care.
see you. All right. Have a great day. Bye.
Well, that was really slick.
Yeah, we love talking to Darrell. He's a friend of the show. The show's been around long enough. We've got friends of the show now.
Yes, we do.
Okay, we're going to get into